Okay, I was watching the Call Me Kinfolk video. He's really good with the gematria stuff, and I'm a real skeptic about gematria, except when people use it the right way. And he's one of those that does. It's basically you're trying to notice where coincidences lie, because if you don't believe in coincidences, things can stack up so incredulously that it will break the limit case, right? Then you just know that there's something going on that is in addition to what you know. So it's like you're like expecting now you've cleared your mind of, you know, for new information, whereas before you would be turned off to it. Maybe you might fall asleep, like the incubus power, right? It put all of the disciples to sleep. They couldn't wake up, you know what I mean? I mean, similar to an incubus. I don't want to say for sure. I'm not authorized to say it was an incubus, right? Gethsemane. It was like they were all tired, and similar to, because it doesn't matter how tired you are. If something threatens your teacher, your guru, or your money man, or your, you know, you're gonna wake up. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying there seems to be some sorcery, given that overloading you with enough credible information makes you overlook the lack of the existence of coincidence. But he said something like they're going to install Trump, and I'm like, you might be good in gematria, but for some reason both Zelensky and Putin both like Kamala. So that might break a lot of people's brain, right? And people that don't want to know what's going on, like they don't want to see what's going on. How's it possible that Zelensky and Putin both want Kamala? They have different reasons, both of them involving not good for our United States. Hezbollah's pagers went blown up, right? All at the same time. They have a bunch of pagers because they don't want to use cell phones, because they wanted to be targeted from direct targeting strikes. And also a lot of people's cell phones going to blow up, and when they turn it on and they realize that the extent of the FBI indictment against Diddy's his company is being called a criminal organization. His company. There's people that a lot of us like and respect that are going to be indicted, even dead people, because they had knowledge of freak-offs where women were kept up for days on drugs, servicing men, and needed an IV because they were kept up for days having sex, and they had to put, you know, like a melatonin IV on these women. And a lot of people that knew about it are going to be wrapped up in the RICO. So like J-Lo, Beyonce, like even like this shit like touched so many celebrities, so many of them, that I don't even want to start, because it's gonna piss people off because they think they know a reason why they like someone. So like even, well, you have to watch King AK-47's channel, because he knows a list of all the people who are around Diddy, and some people on the East Coast know all the people who are around Diddy. So if they say James Brown, I wouldn't even know why. So I can't really elaborate. Or if they said Mike Tyson or Cuba Gooding Jr. or Rihanna or Mary J. Blige, and like all these people, some of these people I even still like look at, like, you know, like they could never. But apparently Diddy is like Noriega or somebody. He's like a big, like Diddy was not small guy. So it's gonna take the tech, and it's gonna take the tech genius of the agencies, like the really smart technical people, to put back together the digital signature to recover all of Diddy's, like, and I don't know who would want to watch this shit, because apparently it was worse than porno, and you have to go pretty fucking far to be worse than porno. Like, what if some of those sex workers died? We don't know. I mean, they needed IV after. If they died, some of the people that was having sex with them wouldn't even know that they died. And they were in there wearing, like, masks and shit. Like, nobody knows. And he said Omarion. I was like, what did it say next? Like, and he said the ones that got it passed because they didn't know, like Mace, like Ja Rule is cleared. Like, some people were cleared. People who had animosity toward Diddy are spared, okay? And then there are like no hip hop moguls that are any good except for the what's his name? The bald guy in LA. He was saved. Like, I don't want to say, but he's like, what's it called? I started noticing he didn't say like I'm like all the things that typically one expects to hear from somebody who is like being saved, but he was doing and saying truth. So I was like, he must have had to been led by the Holy Spirit. Freaking hell, what's his name? Don't put nothing past nothing. Because the ones that we thought were the worst, the one that hung, that dangled Vanilla Ice over the bridge. What's his name? And who's Pac's manager? I can't even fucking remember shit. The big bald blood guy. Okay, apparently he's walking with Christ. Everybody else is trying to one up fucking porn in the worst way. It's like catering toward some sort of fucking degeneracy that I can't even wrap my brain around it. Apparently, I don't know, maybe it's all of these oversexed celebrities that don't really take precaution anymore because they already had every disease or something. But I was thinking that for justice to depend on arresting all these people, we're way behind and it's gonna never catch up. Like, now I'm thinking that they're probably, like, those people are probably all screwed. It's just I never expected in one day for like 100 well-known celebrities are all going on the Interpol, like criminal freaking watch list shit. Anyway, I need a little vindication because I've always been talking about these subjects, and I got this side eye from close relatives and everything. Like, they didn't tell me to stop, or they don't try to discourage me, but they have a look of concern about when I start talking about stuff. And I was thinking, like, I'm never gonna get vindication because there's just too many of them. Not like I don't have like, it's not even my gripe. You have to imagine that somebody has a more justified reason to hate Diddy and his organization than I do. But then there's just so many people that are like, oh, you know, we're gonna go see them right now. We're gonna like all those people that are gonna be at the freaking Wildin' Out concert and shit, and they're finding out half of the people that are supposed to be entertaining them tomorrow is criminals. Like, that's crazy. I think that for a little while this shit is gonna like tone down and blow over and try to disappear again, but it can't. Because there's dates have been set and it's just gonna pop back up. So low information people are not gonna be able to sucker me into no kind of debating, wasting my energy. I'm not gonna talk to no low information people no more, because I already did. You can't say that I never tried. You can't say that I didn't make a YouTube channel. So I got shadow banned, I got blocked. I'm not effective. Like, it didn't get out, but I tried. So don't fucking... And now I don't have to. I'm happy about that. I don't want to have to waste no more fucking energy at all. Mainstream media and all that shit need to fall apart, because they're the ones that made all this fucking goddamn work for a nigga. They're the ones that make all this goddamn work, and none of it is paying work. It's just like a feeling of a sense of responsibility or something, like, and then you fulfill it like it's a sense of duty, and people will be like, you don't have these duties, excuse me. Like, you know, like, you don't have that duty. Like, I don't know why I felt it. Can't say I don't have it. I don't have it anymore. But now it's your headache, so enjoy fucking not having a reason why you know you like somebody so goddamn much that you put them their opinion and over like family members that actually have some real concern. Okay, I don't know why you need a celebrity. You're not like the aristocracy that's gonna harness their star power for some other bullshit. Like, a lot of this shit that we are interested in isn't even for us. It's like, that's not even for us. That's not for us. This isn't for us. There's no benefit for you for one to hate Trump. There's no benefit for you to even, like, you know, even if Kamala got elected, it's not really the end of the country. It's just going to be a lot harder to stratify. It's going to be a lot harder to get any well, it's going to be harder to live here. It's just going to get really hard to live here, and then we're going to have to redesign the entire approach to the American experiment and call it a different kind of experiment.